it's Julian, and it is the last day of July. Tomorrow is August already. Holy cow, it's already August. Um, where did the time go? So, I have a bit of an announcement. I have decided after a lot of doing research and seeing so many people have such great results and just kind of delving into the community that I am going to ease myself into keto. First of all, I'm easing myself in because I know if I just kind of go head first, I'm going to fail, and I don't want to fail. Um, the form of keto that I'm going to do is a higher protein uh, form of keto, so it will kind of keep my carbs and my fat in check, which is good considering my diabetes and the fact that my gallbladder is no longer inside me. So I always said to myself that I was not going to do the fad diets. The fad diets. I always kind of stayed away from what everybody else was doing because I've seen too many times where it's a fad diet, it works for a while, and then it stops working. Um, from what I see and what I have studied, keto is not like that if you keep it up. Um, your results are slower. You get that initial weight drop, like you have several pounds of weight loss for a period of time, and then it slows down, and which is fine with me because I always say slow and for me it's always slow and steady, because that's the best way to keep off the weight. Um, I'm being coached, so I'm not just kind of like diving into this alone. I'm being coached by Tammy from Keto in the Chaos. I will put a link um, to her channel in the description. So if you haven't checked her out, go ahead. She's awesome. Um, and through her, I have met several other keto people, people who do the keto diet, their version or the same version as Tammy, and the same version that I'm going to um, ease into. So the community is very supportive. It's it's just an overall great community. When you have questions, they answer you, or if they don't know an answer, they can point you in the right direction. They will give you resources. They're just, it's a community that wants to see you succeed. They actually care about it, they care about each other. Um, you guys, and I know some of you subscribe to me, you guys really care about each other. Um, and I've noticed, communities that go around these fad diets. I'm not to clarify. I'm not saying keto is a fad diet. I'm saying there's other ones out there that are just fad diets and they die out fast. I don't believe keto is one of these. Uh, I know that again that there are people who follow the keto diet that are subscribed to my channel, and you guys are amazing. You're freaking amazing. Over the last few months that I have followed Tammy and others. I'm not going to say everybody because I just keep finding more and more people. So, but you guys know who you are, and you guys are awesome. Um, community is great. Um, so I have a support system. I have a coach. Um, Again, I'm going to ease into it so that I'm not dive bombing and I'm not pushing myself too hard. Because if I do that, then again, I'm going to fail. Another thing, um, I know that there are quite a few, not every person that does keto, but quite a few people that don't work out at all and they have dropped significant amounts of weight over time. And that's great for them. But I am going to continue my workouts now that I'm able to work out because for a long while, and you guys, if you've been with me for a while, sorry, I have to adjust my screen. Um, if you've been with me for a while, and if you haven't, those of you who have been with me for a while know that I have had issues with my health that have prevented me from working out like I would like. I'm basically starting, I am literally starting from square one. I did yesterday's and I did today's, but it's not going to focus. Or is it? There it goes, kind of focused. I did today's, but I didn't mark it off yet because it was a busy day. So I did it as quickly as I could, got my shower, and went out the door. So, but I did do today's. You can see my Swellfie on Instagram if you follow me there. But I'm not going to stop working out now that I'm able to. Because as those of you who have followed me for a while know, and this is news for those of you who are just joining me, I have a lot of problems. I have fibromyalgia. I have a really bad back. Just to name a couple of things, I have bulging discs. I have scoliosis, and I have degenerative disc disease, which is mild to moderate. And it could possibly be worse now. I am waiting to get an appointment for an MRI to look at my back again because it's been 2 years since the last time they looked at my back. So, yeah. If I don't move, if I don't work out and I don't stretch my back and I don't do exercises just in general, I'm laying in bed for weeks. And then on top of that, I had problems with my legs, which they think is connected to my back. I could not feel my legs. My legs were useless. So I had to deal with that. Now they're better. I still get numbness, but they're a lot better. They basically electroshock therapy into my back, and it has kind of it's helped a lot. Like for like 3 days or so, I'll be able to feel my legs and be able to do things, and then I'll start to feel some pain and things like that after that initial like 3 or 4 days. But it's not as bad, and I can feel my legs and I can walk without wondering, without being afraid of falling. So I have started that back up. Started my workouts. Yesterday I only did like a 15-minute walk. I did like half of the time that I normally do. And my stretches were not as long because I wasn't doing as much. I also did 10 minutes of hand weights, doing different little exercises with the hand weights for upper body strength and toning. Um, so I did a little bit of that, and then today I did like a full on 20 minutes of stretching, 30-minute walk, and then like it takes me about 15-20 minutes to do a core workout. I started on day one because I'm starting over basically. Well, I am starting over, not basically, I am starting over. So, yeah, there's all that. So, yeah, I am going to do keto. Um, and I'm going to I'm not going to do it for like, I'm going to do it for several months before I really decide, okay, is this something that's actually helping? Um, I'm going to do it for several months. I'm not going to do like a couple of weeks or like just like a month or two and be like, no, this doesn't work. I'm going in it for several months at least before I decide, yeah, this is good, or this, this really works for me, or okay, maybe I don't see much of it. I don't see a change in my health. When I say a change in my health, I don't just mean my weight, because I know that weight is going to fluctuate. I know that I'm probably going to stall at times. I know these things, so I'm looking more at, am I losing inches? How do I feel? Um, More non-scale related victories, um, non-scale related things, um, to decide if keto is really right. This form of keto is really right for me. Okay, I kind of feel out of breath. I don't know why. Um, Excuse me. Maybe that's why, because might have I think I have a gas bubble. Sorry. That could be why I'm kind of out of breath. It's probably pushing. Anyway, keto. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna try it. What do I have to lose at this point except for the weight and all the medications that I'm on? I am ready for a change. Um, what I'm doing hasn't been the healthiest, so I'm going to try something different. All right, guys. I hope everyone has a great end of July, and whatever it is you're doing, just keep going.